And here we got to know like there are three kind of shapes could be created. One is pixel, path, and shapes. Shapes does have both the things like color and lines. Pixel only have colors. Path only have lines. So the difference between three is clear in the last class. Shape could be created in three different manner. The last one is pixel based, which makes only color. The first is in the name of same shape, and the next is path. Path shape, and here we do have two options. That is outline plus color. Here only outline, and here only color. These two are vectors, and this is a raster. So on the Venn diagram, it is very clear. So shape, how does it has been arranged? Because it is vector, you can scale to any extension. Because it is raster, it is pixel based. It is just colors only. It doesn't allow to make the quality to maintain if scale up. So hope we have understood the shape variations and their uniqueness. And this does have an option called mode. These two doesn't have modes. These two doesn't have modes. It have modes. So in a brief way, we got to know like what we have learned in the last class. Because it is having mode, we can do the math, addition, subtraction, and all. Like minus with the clear mode and addition with the normal mode. Except to that, we got to know like these outlines could go through the various operations, alignment. So what other things could be done with this red portion? Alignment, arrangement, distribution, ordering, duplication. So these are all the things we have learned in the last class, these shapes. So these events could be done with the outline or the shapes. Fine, we have done with the shapes, but we can always do the same thing with the path also. Now, what are the things we are doing?
Sir, close the pop-up, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Pop-up.
You can. Now let's move on to the screen now. We have tried the things with the rectangle in shape format. Now switching to the path. We have done with pixel also, but path, what happens in the path? We can able to see only the outline. It doesn't feel the colors. The advantage, we can able to do all the events as if you are doing to the shapes. The path, whatever we have created, it is there in a path window, special window, and you can select it through the path selection tool. We can duplicate through the Alt button. And yes, you can modify it with the direct selection tools. So whatever the things we have learned in the last, that is happening over here, but it only show the outline, doesn't show the colors. Now, the next advantage of the shapes. Yes. Once you generate a new shape, further we can able to use it up by converting the shape into a custom shapes. Now we'll be introduced to the next one, custom shapes. So the topic, custom shape. This is user defined shape because now the user has designed this. So it to be get used further multiple times. That's why we can able to save the shape. And once you save the shape, then it is technically called as custom shapes. Now the question, why to make custom shapes and what is custom shapes? User defined shapes. There are two types of custom shapes. One is predefined, which is already given by the software. And the next is user defined. So let us see the predefined shapes. The time you switch over here on the
students.
So here you can able to see all the
login just voice phone.
Hello.
Sir, mute everyone, sir.
Yes, yes.
Is it Zoom login?
Oh, 1 minute. It is in the class, sir.
It
It is on the class, sir. Just a minute. No, everybody is getting, sir. Suresh sir, అందరికి వస్తుంది. Just check in your end. So, I'm just muting all. I'm getting your voice also, Surya sir. Fine. Now let's move on to the screen. So what is the task now? How to make custom shapes. Before making custom shapes, let us see what is predefined shapes. Predefined shapes are there inside the option bar. If you start clicking over here, you can find a lot of predefined shapes are there. You can use any shapes, but how to use, you will see that. But now we'll be seeing how to make your shape as a custom shape. This is what the shape we have designed. Now we'll move to the edit menu and ask the software, define custom shape. Can you see option? Edit menu, define custom shapes. Let me note. So how to make custom shapes? Edit, define custom shape. So now we got to know how to make a particular shape into custom shape. So let us see, after doing that, what happens? Instantly that design comes into the bunch called custom shapes. Click over there, switch to the option bar, go to the extreme last, and you find your shape. Does it okay? Ardhamanda? Now got to know how to make custom shapes. What is the benefit of making custom shapes? Once you've done the customs, then we can able to draw it n number of time. This is the benefit. And this is vector. It can be scaled to any extension, the quality will remain the same. Now we have seen how to design our own design and how to turn into a custom shapes and what is the benefit of it. What is the benefit we got to know? We can draw it for multiple times and we can do all the math. So let us get it clear first and see. Custom shapes, initial, we can start with combine mode. Then if you feel like it is to be get subtract, yes, we can define it to get it minus some of the area, or else you can have to get this one to select and transform through the edit button, edit menu, free transform, give a right click and flip horizontal and flip vertical. So what happened now? We can make a minus structure of it. Select all the things and switch to the option called merge shape. What happened? It get cut. This cut happens because we are subtracting the same design in a flip order. So we have understood now how to generate new shapes. Now, once the shape is generated, this could be done again in different method. Again, addition, subtraction could be start up again. You can convert this into a new design. That is also possible. Now select this. And how to convert this shape into a selection now. Now the next task, how to convert this shape into a selection. We can convert it into the selection by giving right click and make selection. Go for OK. Just turn up. Take a new layer, choose your new color and fill it up on the screen by Alt backspace. So we have understood now how to make a shape, how to modify a shape, how to turn it into a custom shapes, what is the benefit of making a custom shapes and how to convert a shape into a selection. Once again, shape into selection. First, select the shape. Where is the shape? It is there in the path window. How to select? By the help of your path selection tool. Give a right click, switch to the option called make selection. So we have understood now how to convert a path into a selection. Once it is done, then a lot of event could be tried out. So once more, then rest of the things you know how to get the layer to handle, duplicate and all things. But for the timing, we have understood now how to make your own shapes. And your shape is there inside your custom shape window, and that to be in the last one. Exactly the same way, already software has given some of the shapes. So let us see how to take the shapes and draw on your scale. Select the shape, switch the method order like addition. Now here you can choose either shape mode, path mode or pixel mode. Inside the custom shape also you can choose any of the things. If you are switching to the shape, then the software will ask you which color you want. Then you can draw your butterfly in your color. So we have understood now how to make your shape to turn into a color. Next, once it is in color, yes, it is in new layer. Fine, we can able to change the color at any time. Yes. Now the next, we can add more shapes. We can start finding out the next shapes. Along with this, if you need to have a tail like that, so we can switch to the add mode and start asking to get a tail. So what we have understood here, we can add the shapes. Combination of the shapes is possible. Now making logo designing becomes much more easier. So select the shapes. If it is in the step mode, nothing to get worry. Get it aligned to the horizontal center. And then after, yes, individually can be selected and move it up to get it close up. So this is two individual shapes, but working in a single color mode because it is in addition mode. Now, if you feel like it is to be turned into single, select them and switch to the option called merge shapes. So what we have understood, how to combine the custom shapes, how to make the custom shapes. So this is quite important, and all the logo is to be created in this technique. So the star point we have understood, how to fuse two shapes. Then alignment and all things are already known to you. Two shapes, and that to be custom shapes. And make a new design. So millions of designs could be drawn by taking this into considerations. So these many shapes are there. You can combine these shapes and make new shapes. It could be done in vectors or it could be done in a raster also. Let us take an example. If you need to add this dog and this cat together, select the dog came up. We can do the design in any format. Let us switch to the pixel format. Take a new layer, draw the dog. Fine. Now switch to the next shape and get it fused. So this is possible. So hope we have understood what is the benefit of fusing the shapes. Now, which of the portion you don't require, then go and delete this, finish. So what you have understood now, how to fuse the shapes to make new shapes. And this is individual layers. And you can able to duplicate it and flip it up. Control T is the command to get it transformed. Give a right click, flip horizontal. So we have understood now how to create your own shapes by fusing multiple shapes in a pixel mode. It can be done in vector mode also. In pixel mode, what is the advantage? Once again, a new example. Take a new file, turn into a new layer. Take your design, make the rat or the dog stand on your screen. Now, switch to the rabbit. Ask the software in clear mode, catch to the screen. Now, inside the shape, you have created the next sub. It is in minus mode. It is possible. So you can start up fusing the shapes and make new shapes. Hope we understood the process. In the same manner, you can start fusing the next. Get 70% of your things to be here, 25% outside. It is a cut. You're just subtracting the things. Still, you can also identify the shapes. And the blending mode is working. You can work on it. Clear mode is there. And if you need to make the other one to stand behind to this, yes. You can make the color to change and ask the software to, on the same layer, you can place it behind. So we have understood now how to paint the things behind the design. And if you need to get the difference mode, so you can make it dark. Same shape, fusing the shape and giving the details. Darken mode. Take the new shapes and fuse them now. Before, what happens? It was either clearing the things or painting behind. But now both the shapes will be drawn, but the color will be mixed up. Why? Because darken color mode started working up. And it started putting the dark value on the screen and both the images visible on the screen. So what we are trying over here, clubbing the animals by the help of your custom shapes with the help of your blending modes and fuse the things. So often to make the bounding box, we can start using this. Still more example I'll give you. Because now you are into the edge part of the software, so output has to come up. So let us take example. We have filled the layers. How to fill the layer? Alt. What? Alt and which button? Are you getting my voice?
Sir, repeat the question.
How to fill the foreground color on the screen?
Alt backspace.
Great. So nice.
Select
Now-
all the layer, control A.
Yes, yes, great. So like you are sensitive and let's delete some of the portion. So what we have done, we have filled the color. Now we are just deleting the things. The bounding box is ready. Now here we need to get the seal out or like the cut of the subject. So let us make a cut. How to make a cut? By the help of your clear mode. You're just cutting the things. So it creates an impression like, yes, subjects are standing on the screen. So you're just cutting the things, clear mode, right? So if you need to make some of the like posters, which is related to animals and all things, then no need to draw the things. You just start up cutting it and make the impression. So it's a different outlook, right? So it is transparent. You're just cutting and making the things to appear on the screen. And on the backdrop, it may be anything you can have to place there. So it may be black color, it may be any color, it may be a subject. So you can see the impression of the image on the back. Select the image by the help of Control A and Control C. Switch to the layer and paste it up. So what happened? The image is on the back. And the top layer is the frame and the frame is in the cut. So this is a different impression we can create. Hope we understood how to fuse the shapes. Does it okay? Except to the custom shapes, there are a few special shapes over here. Let's go to the polygon tool. Polygon means what? Multi-side. So let us create multi-sided shapes. Even rectangle is a multi-side. But except to that, more shapes could be created. The starting polygon is triangle. We can make the first polygon is triangle. Minimum 3 sides required. Below to that, we cannot able to make a polygon. In 2 sides, we cannot able to generate a polygon. So we got to know the first polygon is triangle, and the rest is like n numbers. But the one complete closed shape could be done to the polygon is 3. So we have understood now what is the meaning of polygon. Poly means many, and polygon is the line, polylines, technically called as polygon. So as if the case, switch to the option bar. It does a lot of job. You can decide here the sides 3, minimum 3. Catch to the screen. It is quite useful. Draw the shapes to see directly. Yes, you can take the pixels and take a new layer and switch to the required color, drag it up. So we have seen now how to draw the triangle. Use the shift button to make it perfectly placed. Now, the same triangle does have a special option inside it. Switch to the option bar and there is a setting button over here. Just have a click, switch just one button. 3-sided polygon convert into a star shape. Now the same polygon could be drawn in this manner. Is it okay? So this is also a triangle, this is also a triangle. Now the same one could be done in again the other way. So let the star off, get the smooth corner on. So rather than sharp shapes, you can able to have a closed shapes, like smooth shapes. So what we can able to see, all the shapes, what we are finding on the logos and all things are drawn within a click button. But we need to know where is that option. Where is the option? Inside the option bar in the setting button, smooth star. Same way, we can able to switch both the things, smooth corner and star. It makes the next level design. Everything is polygon with 3 sides. And the rest, we can able to generate this inside. How much percent is going inside? You can able to go for like sharp stars to be turned into 80% turn. So we can see the sharpness get raised. Exactly same way. If you go for 0, even it is a star, it looks like a triangle already, because the inner portion is 0 or 1%. So hope we have understood what is this indent side. By default it is 50, and we have done this. Is it okay? Fine. On your screen you can able to see like one polygon can able to draw this. Then you can find how many sides polygon you can do and how many shapes can be done up. That makes the magic. Now start fusing them and get some design. So let's take a new file once more and get the shapes to fuse. So the polygon 3-sided, and get the start to off triangle and clear mode. So let's start the triangle with a new layer, so that even after making also you can able to get a cut. Alt shift. What for clear? R for clear. Catch to the screen. Mode is clear. Instead of drawing, you are making cut, and cut to be in a reverse manner. Is it okay? Making design becomes easier. Alt shift N. What is the button? Alt shift N. It makes the star to place in a normal mode. So pick the color and get the design done. Okay, sorry. Normal mode is done up. Now here you can set the position in which position you want. Then after, if you feel like it is to get cut by the others, yes, switch the color mode, either by clicking over here or by clicking on the keyboard shortcut Alt, Shift and R for clear mode. Can you see the clear mode pop-ups? Now just have a cut by pressing it center and get in the other side and release it up. Hope you have understood now how to cut a star or cut a triangle with a triangle in different angle and make a logo design to be done. Fine. So the same, we can make this rectangle to form, and there is a special option in the rectangle called from the center. This is a beautiful option which is not there in the rectangle. If you switch on this and go for square, then your click point becomes the center point and you make this square. Take a new by the normal mode, draw it, now cut it, Alt Shift R. Now form it, Alt Shift N. So what you're doing now, you're just making addition, subtraction. And wherever you are clicking, that becomes the center point. That becomes the center point and cut it up. Again, normal mode, drag. So hope we understood like how to place a square perfectly on the screen. Now we have just done the center under your control, but the time you are switching to the grids, then it makes the job much more easier. Switch on the grid. How to open the grid? View, so grid. How to control the grid? Everything has been taught to you. Now, how we are executing that matters. Nothing together. If it is not coming instantly, it will come with time only. Go to the edit menu, switch to the millimeter or inches per inch, one grid, get it okay. And if you need to subdivide it, same, edit, preference, Control K is the hotkey, gradient guide control, make more subdivision like 2 or 3. Then you can find again in between these shapes, one divisions, go for OK. Now it's the time to take a new layer and start dragging the same box. Make the box, switch down to release, clear, get it cut. Just we are taking the help of the grid to make some perfect shapes and get it cut. Right? Hope we understood like how to take the benefit of the grids. And after that, again, go for like normal mode and get the shapes. Yes, storyboard has to be done. Just we are knowing what are the options available, how it could be fused together, and by using the grid, how to make the things perfectly first. Next, if you need to have more like cuts, Control K, switch to the grid and get the subdivision to get it more like 4. So here we find still more divisions, get normal shapes, add up. So what you are finding here, the things will go in a rhythm because grid is working on the back end. And on a single layer, you have generated all things. Hope it may help you out to make the logo design. So at a stage, we got to know like how does these shapes are there, how many type of shapes are there, how to make a shape and why to make a shape. And this difference between rectangle tool and rectangle marquee tool, and how to make a rectangle to drop from this center as a center point by the option called from center and square. So all these things are done up. Let us move to the next tool, pen. That is also a tool which makes the vectors. So pen is most vital tool. Now, what are the things you have listened till now? Photoshop, it is one part. This only one tool is another part. So focus to the screen. I'll catch each and every icon and the cursor. And a lot of notes I'll be giving up. Make a note. Pen tool is used. Now, before going to the tool, let us see the introduction of the tool, where it is used. Name of the tool, pen. Hotkey, P. It is used in film industry to make rotoscope. So what is rotoscope? We'll be learning. That means you can fit yourself in film industry, in print industry, in photo industry. The same pen tool is used for photo cutting. Photo cutting, neat cutting could be done up. In print industry, like product cutting. So till now we have used the polygon laser tool to do the cuts, but this tool will make it much more easier and very perfect. So we have understood now these many industry are using, and to make logo design. Perfect logo can be done with this. And simultaneously the industry, whatever it is used, that is mentioned here, but this particular knowledge of Photoshop pen tool will help you out to work in Illustrator also. Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere, InDesign. So this is designing industry. This is photo editing industry. This is motion graphics industry. This is video editing industry. This is layouting industry. What I mean to say that if we are okay to one tool, then this many software we can able to handle easily, because the same pen tool is here, layout industry. So this is 1:5 ratio you are learning. If one tool is okay, then 5 software you need to focus more, like 70% things are the same. And we got to know how it is going to benefit us in various industry to do work. And that is what this strength. So before starting the software, we have understood like what is the importance of it and where this knowledge could be used further. 365 days jobs available in film industry for rotoscope. Rotoscope is a technique where 3D movies are drawn. So you might be finding like the time you put a glass and watching on theater, the subject is observed to be coming towards you. That 3D movie, live action movies turn into 3D through the rotoscope. This is one of the bigger application of the pen tool. Except to that, like special effect and all things are done through the rotoscope to extract the subject from the video, and they make the background to change and all things. So this is what a bigger application of the film processing in the pen tool. Fine. So before starting, I've just made it to know like you are not going to work only in the print industry. So all the industry are waiting for you. Now let us start the things. If it is so big and so much of jobs are available, then yes, it is to be learned in a very detailed manner. Pen tool does have the cursor, around 8 type of cursor are there. Instantly it will change up. It is a tricky tool. It's required a lot of focus. Sometimes it is confused for the starter, so they always use the lasso and polygon lasso to do the photo cutting, but pen tool makes the job much more easier. So first we can break down the pen tool to understand in 3 different manners. We'll understand what is the cursor, what is the method of working. Okay. Then how to practice the things. So everything I've written. So the understanding of the pen tool could be start with the cursor. Then we'll go methodology of working with the tool and tips and tricks. Then practice, how to do the practice with the pen tool. You can start practicing in 3 different manners. You can start with the grid. Then we can start off taking the text making some text design. So it is a predefined shapes. Try to make the same type of text. And the third is photo cutting. So this is the place where the job is there. Directly you can start up working with this. If it is happening, okay. If it is not happening, go in this process. Then it will work out. So let us see the cursor. A table can be arranged to note the things proper. Serial number, icon, when it comes, what it does. So it is a scribbling format, but you can have to make it for like nice one. So check to the screen, the cursor, first cursor of the pen tool. How does it looks? Pen tool with a star mark. Does it okay? Switch to the serial number 1, pen tool with a star mark. That means pen is going to work. It has not started the work. Pen tool going to start the work. So whenever pen is active, not started work. Because you're going to work on a professional screen like this. Very clean, only the cursor. By looking to the cursor, you need to take a decision. So at that time, this knowledge will help out. How much we are aware of the cursor, that much we can take a decision. Now, catch to the screen, we are switching to the next step. So we'll be coming up with the serial numbers and the icons, but the method of working, just have a click. Then you can find out the cursor turns into a 0 mark, no mark is there. So the next cursor is ready. How does it looks? Pen tool without any mark, no mark. When it comes in active, it is active but not work on working condition. After first click. Third. So check to the screen now, the cursor. Can you see the cursor? Now the cursor is with a slash mark. It indicates that you are onto the last point of the pen click. Pen tool with a slash mark. So when it comes on last point. What it speaks, it continue from there. It continue further. Now the fourth cursor. The time you move your cursor over to the path, it is technically called as path. The pen tool comes with a plus mark. It indicates that I'm going to add a point over here. So now go to the next cursor, pen tool with a plus mark. What it does, over the path. When it comes over the path, what it does, it add points. Now, except to the last and the first point, if the pen tool is over to any point except the first and last, you'll find the negative mark. It cut the point. So now go to the fifth one, pen tool with negative sign over any point except first and last. Except first and last. Just I'm scribbling to make you know what is to be note of. And this much of things are there. That's why the pen tool is little tough, but it is a professional tool. And what it does, it deletes the point. It deletes the point. Everything written. So then after we'll go to use. Now, whenever the pen tool comes to the first point, you'll find a 0 mark. It indicates that you are over to the first point, and what it indicates more, you are going to close the shape. So the next one, 6 point. Pen tool with 0 mark. Over to the first point. What it does, it closes the shape. I do understand it is highly strained, highly bore, but you can understand, like, if unless we know these icons, So we cannot able to talk with the software. We can talk with time like, but if you know it up, easily you can talk to the software. Fine. So just to make you know what is the cursor, just I'm making everything clean. So you can focus to the cursor only. Now we have understood now 6 different type of cursor cams. Now the next cursor. And few technical terms comes. What is this point? And in between 2 point, path. After closing it, shape. So 3 technical terms came across now. What are those? Point, path, shape. Point. In between 2 points, one is called path. And by the combination of point, you'll form the shape. So we have understood now what is point, what is path, what is shape. Now, so 3 technical terms in the pen tool. Now the next exercise, on every point, if you're holding the Alt button, now catch to the screen. If you're holding the Alt button, which button? Alt. Check to the screen, the Alt button. Then the pen tool will come up with a inverted V mark. Can you see? Inverted V mark. It rise a straight line if you drag from there, and it is technically called as tangent. So now again a technical term, tangent. By holding Alt, drag from the edge by finding a inverted mark of the pen. So again a technical term, 4th, tangent. It rises from the point by holding Alt and drag. And this is technically called as tangent, and tangent makes the curve. What is this called? Tangent. Alt and drag. And your cursor looks like pen tool with inverted V mark. So you can make a note. Again, another point come up, 7th point. Inverted V mark. On last, on end point with Alt. And what it makes, it create tangent. It create tangent. Just have taken this much of time of yours to make you understand this, make you away from the crowd. And if it is to be compromised, you can easily compromise. This much of things are there.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, can you explain the tangent, sir, one more
Yes,
time?
once again, catch to the screen now. We are onto the tool. Yes, path is done. Hold the Alt and get a drag. So you can find a line is created from there by holding Alt and you are dragging. Now, after dragging, what to do? Once you drag, this is not the path. This is tangent. And what it does, the next click will be a curve. It will never make a straight. So we got to know now what does tangent does. Tangent make the path to turn into curve. So tangent unte emoutai next click curve vastai. So oka curve design kavalante point nunchi tangent generate cheyala. Tangent generate kavalante alt pettukone last point ki drag cheyala. So the reason is very clear. You will do in practical manner, but theory to get strong. That's why we are making it clear. Fine then. So we have understood now 7 type of cursor are there. When it comes, what it does, everything clear. So what is this called? Path, and path could be selected by the path selection tool, and you can draw the next path. Yes, the time you draw the next path and you are moving either of the edge of an existed path. Can you see? This is existed path. You'll find a nut mark. Can you see a nut mark? ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది ఒక నట్ మార్క్ వస్తుంది కర్సర్ కి. ఏం చెప్తుంది అంటే ఐఎమ్ ఓవర్ టు అన్ ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటుంది ఒక పాత్ కి మీదే ఉంటుంది మీరు జాయిన్ కావాలా అట్లా అడుగుతుంది. ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్ డూ యూ వాంట్ టు జాయిన్. ఇఫ్ యూ క్లిక్ it will join that. So again you find the next cursor. How do the cursor is? Pen tool with a nut mark. Eppudu vastay over to an existed open path. Existed open path. What it does? It join the path. It join the path. Only ఒక్క tool perfect వస్తే చాలు. How much amount you want, ready, it is there for you. We can better
Sir?
work. Yes.
It works like similar to lasso tool, no, sir? Sort of. But
it is
using
a-
of applications are different.
Yes. It is a selection tool, just like your lasso, and it is a controlled format. Fine. So we have understood now what are the different cursor, when they comes, what they does, what are the technical terms, what does it mean, and what is tangent, what it does. Now we have understood the first part of the pen tool. So what is the first part of the pen tool? Cursor reading. Now we'll switch to the method of working. Right? Is it okay? So let us move to the method of working. It's very simple to work. Just I'm giving you all the details. Sometimes it makes you to look complex, but Photoshop is very easy. Now, first tips and tricks. Click and click, always make straight line. You can record my voice, do whatever like, but listen it and do it up. Click and click, always make straight line. Click and drag, always makes a bend. Once a bend, next is always a bend, never a straight line. 3 point finished. Next one. The bend is always in the opposite side of your dragging. Just I'm giving out point exactly the numbers. ఎక్కడ మీరు డ్రాగ్ చేస్తుంది ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ లో మాత్రమే బెండ్ అవుతాయి. If you need to have a bend in the downside, you need to drag upside. If you need to have a bend in the upside, you need to drag in the downside. So got to know how to work with pen tool. This is the things to be get under your control. Fine. Next, shift and click always makes vertical and horizontal lines. So shift make straight. Now the third tips and tricks, or like fifth tips and tricks over, like the pen tool. Next, once we make a bend, how to make a straight line. Once you've generated a bend, to make a straight line, hold the Alt button and click on the last point. This is called tangent. Every point does have two tangent. One is called inner tangent, another is called outer tangent. Again, technical terms come up. Tangent mali rundu type lo untundi. Tangent is of two types. From a single point, there are two tangents. One is inner tangent, another is outer tangent. And a tangent does have a point on the edge that is called head of the tangent. This is in tangent, this is out tangent. In controls the inner curve, out controls the outer curve. And the tangent could be held on the head of the tangent. This is called head. So we got to know what is the description about the tangents. Now this is what the outer tangent. We can cut the outer tangent by holding the Alt and click. Then you can now find the tangent get cut off. Now it makes the straight. So you have understood now how to make a curve to turn into straight by cutting the outer tangent. The next technique, make a curve. And if you need to make the tangent to cut, the first technique we got adopt Alt and click over there. Which button? Alt and click. Instead of doing that, you can able to adopt the next method. Hold the Alt and go to the head of the tangent and drag it up. So this is the second technique where you can able to shut down the length of your outer tangent and get a straight line. So we have understood how to make a curve and how to control the tangent. The tangent could be controlled in both the way, either cut it off or you can able to shut it down. Next, how to make a curve in the same direction. By default, what happens if the curve is in the upper direction, the next curve will be always in the down direction, never in the up. But if you need to make a curve in the opposite direction, then the same, we can able to make a curve, then we can move the tangent to the upside and get a click. So you can find how to make a curve in the same direction. Now, once your tangent is big, then the curve is always a big. But if you need to make a small curve, hold the Alt and drag it down and make a smaller curve. So you got to know how to control the curves in the same direction, in the opposite direction, in controlling the intensity of your curve, all the things control. Now we can able to make the curve in the reverse direction too. So cut the tangent and go to the reverse direction. So these are all the exercises will be required once you are switching to the practical part. So once this technical things to be get clear. Fine then. So we have understood how does the pen tool can able to help us. Every time you are creating something, with pen, it comes in the path window with a work path. Now got to know where does this pen tool created path are saved. It is saved inside the path window with a name called work path. It is to be a point to be note up. The time you are creating the next, yes, it will be in the same name, but if you're clicking outside and you are trying something new, what does the software does? It will overlap the before one. So always rename the path. What is the point we have known? Always rename the path in path window. Or else what will happen? All your half an hour work will go out. It will replace the new path. ఇది రీనేమ్ మనం చేయలేదంటే ఏమవుతాయి, మొత్తం హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ పని చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కొత్త పని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నా పాత పని అన్ని రీప్లేస్ అయిపోతాం. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ టు బి గెట్ ఆల్వేస్ రీనేమ్ ఇన్ ద పాత్ విండో. How to rename? Just have a double click on the name and get it your name. Finish. Now, when you create a new one, it will be there in a safe mode. So we got to know a first tips and tricks. Always rename the path. Fine. A lot of theory we got to know. So hope this will make your database strong first of all. And this much of things technically you are handling. That's why you are into the next level in the group. So let us go for practical things. So how to do the practice? So as if we have understood, you can start practicing with the grid and text and all. So, but finally you will be working on the photograph. You can start with the grid, but I'm switching to the photographs so that there is no time you need to do some works. Catch to the screen now. Open any photographs. So whatever the theoretical knowledge you got to know, use that and make the photo cutting. So at the end of the day, pen tool to be get used to make a photo cut. Get it zoom. So I've made it everything clean. Start working on it. Click. Nothing to get worry. Just drag and move on the edge. If something go, it will go like this. Nothing to get worry. Ila elpota. Control rado. So what is the tips and tricks you got to know? Hold the Alt button. Drag the outer tangent. Get it place. Hold the Alt button. Get it drag, get it press. Now I got to know how to make the photo cutting much more easier and very perfect, very sharp on the edge. Go inside. If something goes wrong, nothing to get worry. You can drag to the maximum and make the curve and hold the Alt. Get your tangent under your control. Take maximum space, minimum points, maximum steps to be drawn up. This is tips and tricks. So get the curve. Okay. And right. Now drag to the top. Even very minute shapes also could be created here because your laser tool will get pixelate, but here pen tool is very sharp in cutting. Let it move to the top. Hold the space bar to move the screen and get it close by clicking to the starting point by finding a 0 mark. Finish. So now we have understood how to make the shapes. And if you need to add or modify some of the shapes here, yes, what to do? Take the path selection tool, select the path and select the point, get it move, press it down. Either you want to add some points, yes, you can have to add point, you can move it up by holding A is for direct selection and get it moved. So we got to know now how to add the points, how to move the points, and the next is your math. This is a point to get minus. So take your pen tool and switch to the, yes, first select the first one and be in addition mode. Now switch to the next pen tool and go for like subtraction mode and draw the inner part. So always do the math on the option bar, like it is to be an addition or subtraction as per your requirement. You can switch to that. This is what expected. Now the shape is ready. and select the shape and be it into the minus and this to be in plus. Addition, this is in subtraction. So you can see the shape is clear on the path window. Take a panel option and get it big and see the output. Now, once your shape is ready, then yes, at any time you can able to use it up. Or to do now, select the shape and convert it into a custom shapes. That means next time you only need to draw it up. And second, once you convert that into a custom shapes, at any place, in any color, in any size, you can draw the penguin. So take a new layer and fill the color white, and over to that, start doing some exercise. The shape is ready. Yes, you can able to convert that into selection. How to convert into selection? Just now we have learned. Give a right click, switch to the path, make selection, get it okay. Selection is done up. Take the new layer, fill the color. Just done up. So you can find the shape is very perfect. So you got to know how does pen tool can able to help us to make a photo cutting. And this selection could be used to do the photo cutting. So how to use this to photo cutting? Give a right click, make the selection. Once the selection is done up, then switch to the layer where the photograph is there. Then do the copy paste, make photo cutting ready. Photoshop is very easy. What is there in Photoshop? Just photo cutting is to be perfect. So now we have seen how to save the shape, what is called work path, and how to define the costumes, how to take your own color, how to change the background, bring it to the top, get it beside.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, while doing this, can you add another work path and show like simultaneously, sir?
So
Add one more penguin in the work path, sir.
one more. I mean, yes, you can. We have saved the shapes, so it is there in your custom shapes. So how many?
Sir, what I'm saying is you can add one more work path so that your selection won't be disturbed, no, sir.
You want me to add again a path?
Work path is nothing but your selected path, no, sir.
Yes, yes,
If
yes.
you can, if you mix something, the work path will collide with previous selection and new selection, no, sir. You just mentioned it in this class.
If you want,
So,
you can do it.
uh,
If not, you can have to make a new shapes here. You can rename it, and it will not collide. So if you need, we can do it. If you don't need, rename it and start up taking a new path. It will be a new layer. So there is no mixing.
sir,
Yes.
sir,
Yes.
do it for this one, sir. Can you do like part 2?
What we need again is shape to be drawn.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is done, and it is new path. It is not combining the things. It is in separate layer. It is in separate layer. So it doesn't affect to the original one. So to this, whatever you want, you can do it up. You can save it. You can make it a selection and get it done.
Sir, why do you need these many paths, sir, in general?
So path is meant for to make vector designs. Vector design is to get it scale up to any extension without losing quality. So
Yes, sir.
why we make the design? Because to maintain the quality in vectors. Till now, what are the things we have done? We have not done anything with the path or shapes. That's why what is happening? It loses the quality if you scale. If you need to make a logo, then one layer has to be. This is just like a layer. It is as if a layer. Your paths are on a different layer. So at any time you want, you can get that shape to be get used.
But the design will be in vector format.
Vector
Yes,
format.
sir.
And
Yes, sir.
yes. Because it is in vector, the quality will remain the same. Even in 20-feet hooding, the quality remain the same. Shape remain the same, not the image. This is the shape. So we have understood now how to make photo cutting with the help of your pen tools. So this is what the major task. Start working with pen tool. It takes time to command and get the gifts, but this is what Photoshop means. Photoshop, 70% of your Photoshop deals with the pen tool. Pen tool perfect, then output will go to the next level. And you can work in the industry. In 5 industry, you can all work. So what are the things we have learned today? It is there on your screen. Just have a print screen. Just I'll get it zoom. So it is very small, maybe like Your photo will not take up.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, you told timeline will be where you'll able to make gifts, no, sir? When
Yes,
will
yes,
the timeline
It will
in
come
this
up.
week, sir? Okay.
Yes, yes. Like next 2 days, it will come up.
Okay, sir.
Hope you got the things now. Hope you have taken the picture. I do understand it's a little strain, but yes, it is a vital tool, so you cannot able to omit all this information.